Yeah, YouTube family, predictably, you know the Maverick there. Debate number 2, JLP versus the PNP. This one was about the big bad economy. And look here, you see this trip? I was there in front of my television set with my notepad, allocating individual scores for all the members of the teams. And of course, me tabulate that, and then, and I just the scores of the individuals me go count up alone, you know. Remember, like I did for the first debate, there's an additional 10-pointer when we use to assess which one of the teams debated better and which one of the teams the points resonated better. And me have to say this, me have to put up a disclaimer, because I listen to some of the reactions to the debate. I'm surprised at some of the people, you know. Yes, we know say politics and people lose them head and lose them intelligence when it comes to politics. But me just think some people miss the simple fundamentals of a debate, you know, and assessing a debate, you know. Let me tell you what I mean. I can watch a debate with a particular ideology about something. This is what I firmly believe in, you know, as an ideology, you know. But you see the debate when I watch, the man will argue against my ideology. He does a better job in my, you know, estimation than the man will argue for my ideology. I can allocate winnings to the man will argue against my ideology, you know. May I watch some of the assessment and the analysis of some of this debater. And the people will allocate winnings based on them politics. The Maverick no work so. Yeah? Anyway, that's why I mean the best and most credible. Fair and fearless. Alright, so it was all about the big bad economy. And let me say this before. You see, because the JLP has been campaigning on how well the economy has been doing in a their tenure, me the kind of figure said this was the best debate for the JLP clamor the PNP. Because them all of them have to come defend what they've been spouting on the election campaign, you know. Just come defend the economy and how well the economy is doing and how well the economy is projected to do and all of that. But anyhow, when we watch the debate, the JLP team, Chris Tufton, Flavor Williams, Dana Morris Dixon. Let me run through for them score first. Out of 10. See, Tufton, you know Tufton already. Always articulate. Me don't know if a debate is necessarily the best place to showcase the skill sets of Tufton. He's more like a statesman. I'm not sure a cut and thrust debate are the best place for a statesman. But he was okay. I think one of the time him come under some serious pressure. And he was him throw, you know, like in a boxing parlance, him get wicked and start throw some punch. And him land one of them to the chin of Peter Bunting. Me swear to God Peter Bunting get knocked out cold, you know. When him say, you could him protect yourself, me say, oh. So that was the point in the debate where resonate more with Chris Tufton. So out of 10, me I give Chris Tufton about 7 out of 10. Flavor Williams, oh Lord. Such a nice like a person when you meet her. Very nice lady when you meet her in person, you know. Soft spoken and easy going and kind of just a like him a person. But I don't know if a cut and thrust debate again is the best place if you like him a person. She just happened for me. The finance minister, she has this annoying tone and it's slow and it's almost nauseous in the way she delivers. If we could have done better, if the JLP could have done better, I made a remark to some people up there. Say them need to protect Flavor more. During the middle of the debate, I say to some people, say our teammate them need to protect her more. But I guess it's a debate about the economy and she had the Minister of Finance. So you could have protected her so much and no more. But in terms of her substance though, I guess the most telling point for her was her initial remark when she come out and said the 3.5 are based on lies. I best have Flavor that. After that, Flavor was disastrous, if you ask me. Yeah. Flavor out of 10. What we go? 7 for Tufton. 4 out of 10. We are going for Flavor. Dana Morris Dixon now. She's a bright, articulate woman. More of, I was saying to somebody, she's more of the political spinner who was on the JLP team. You know, basically the foil for Flavor and kind of like the level head in the party, so to speak. Again, you know, the cut and thrust of a debate. I don't know if she have that kind of sharp, you know, the combative personality for that. See? So me think would agree there. Probably about a 6 out of 10. So me I go 7 Tufton, 4 Flavor, 6 for Dana Morris. How you going to PNP now? Jesus peace. Julian Robinson, the PNP spokesperson on finance. He, I thought, hands down, was the best debater on the night. Easily. He exuded confidence. He never misspoke. He never missed a beat. He was articulate. He was aggressive. Me and some people are criticize his aggression. Me I say, what the F? This is a debate with political office at stake. When you want the man to come for meek and mild like a child? I thought he was forthright. I thought he was brilliant. At one point when me I watch the debate, me turn and say to somebody, but well on a man, only said Julian Robinson cannot be a leader of the PNP and a potential prime minister. What I saw last night from him was absolutely prime ministerial. And the best debate I see so far across the two debates. Me I give Julian 9 out of 10. And pointing beat. Let me tell you why I'm doing skillfully. He skillfully brought up issues that he thought were advantageous to the PNP, even when the questions never required to know. But he was so skillful and calculating in what he was doing. And even though he did that repeatedly, he never missed a chance to answer the specific question. I thought he was brilliant. If me ever set a youth to teach off the debate, would I record Julian part and make them play. 9 out of 10 me I give. Keisha Anderson, the young lady from the PNP. I don't know much about her, to be honest. I don't know what capacity of functioning in the PNP. So I was just kind of watching her with an open mind. And like I thought, I guess, you know, she was there or thereabout. She never moved the needle either way for me. There were 1 or 2 telling moments when she stepped on some points that I thought, you know, she never disgraced herself. I give her an even 5 out of 10. Peter Bunting, me I tell you the truth. When me say Peter Bunting on the PNP slate, me I say to myself, you know, Peter Bunting is not the most likable PNP in this campaign. And I think it's risky to put him on the debate. Papa Jesus. The man was like the attack dog. Eh? The man would have killed them with jab. Boop, boop, boop. Eh? Me say the man old Tufton one time and say, when Tufton, I think, attacked him on the Finsack and how he benefited from Finsack back in them day. The man said, my wealth is an open book. How me make my money? Oh, you and Andrew make full no money. Bloop! Is it Tufton start? You know, enough to eat for blood in your mouth. I thought Peter Bunting was brutal as an attack dog. He was also calculated. He was aggressive. He never come off as too abrasive. I thought he was measured, calculated, and clinical in the way he debate. So me give him 8 out of 10. So me have to tabulate now. Me can go 8, 5, and Julian 9. So that is 9 and 8, 17. And Keisha Anderson 5. So that is 22. 9, 8, 7. 22 out of 30 for the PNP. And of course, for the JLP, we got Tufton 7, Flavor 4, that's 11. And Dana Morrison. How many gear? 6? Yeah. Now me review Peter Bunting. Me go down at 7 feet. 7. Me go 7. Me go 7. Alright, me did say initially 8, but me go 7. Alright, so 7 and 4, 11 and 6. That is 17 out of 30 for the JLP. And this one now is 9 and 5, 14 and 7, 21 out of 30 for the PNP. Me don't think the debate face to face as a debate was as close as the first one. But me not done yet. Because the JLP can overturn it when we look at the overall presentation and effectiveness and blah blah blah. Alright. Make we go on this now. This is a rule out of 10. Remember my debate? Tabulate out of 40 Out of 10, again, we don't have to go much deeper in the analysis. Because I think the individual analysis and how them do them thing, I think that is much, it's going to be reflected in the overall trajectory of the debate. And for the PNP out of 10, me give the PNP about 7 out of 10. PNP, 7 out of 10 for the overall effectiveness of the debate. Remember, it's a debate, people. You know, if you agree with the person and the ideology, when them expose, in them debate, it's just how them debate. That is how you judge debate. You don't judge debate off of where you feel. You judge debate off of how the people them debate. And to me, this one was chalk to cheese. JLP, I give them about 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10, JLP. So overall, the JLP got 17 and 6, that's 23 out of 40. And the PNP, 7 to the 21, that would be 28 out of 40. PNP 28, JLP 23. So the PNP win this debate, hands down and easy. Anybody when don't see say the PNP win the debate, let me tell you something. I have some labor right friend when me talk to. I still have labor right friend, you know. Although labor right, you know them do me bad already. Say me a this and me a that. And remember one of them they try to carry me down. But me have enough labor right friend. I want to tell them I have people anyway, me no bother say that. see. If me have some labor right friend when me talk to throughout that campaign, yeah, and it's the first for me to talk to them ever relent and say anything that, what you call it now, unfavorable to the JLP. All of them say the JLP lose that debate here, hands down. One of them went on to argue at length, say, is that debate till win election, is that debate win election. I say, no, it's not a debate win election. But we're not talking about the election. We are talking about the debate. Some of the people who have give claims that the JLP win there, I want them want parity going into the final debate between Marky G and Bro G. But we don't think that no works so. If you win the 3 debate, then you win the 3 debate. Personally, if I was to give the JLP one of the debates, it would be the first debate. Because that to me, remember I say 1 point, we score the PNP win by, you know. Everybody else has say PNP win the debate, they clear. Me don't think they win the first one, they clear like this. Chalk to cheese. Yeah? What me say with him? Best and most credible opinion. Fear and absolutely fearless. How much Maverick? How many Mavericks? How many Mavericks? 1 Maverick. Not few. Not 1.5 or 3.7. 1 Maverick.